Do you look in the mirror and feel like your hair no longer reflects the beautiful, confident, and elegant woman you are? Then it's time for a change. After 60, it's common for our hair to become finer and more unruly, but that doesn't mean we have to settle for a boring look. Today, I'm going to show you the 7 haircuts that are trending among the most elegant women. Let's prove that 60 is the new 40. And stay until the end, because these cuts don't just enhance your look, they're a reminder that age is just a number. Cut number 7, butterfly cut. The butterfly cut is like that dress that hugs your waist and then flows effortlessly. It has the magic to frame your face, add volume right where you need it, and still, it doesn't require complicated styling or hours at the salon. It's defined by long layers from the top that open like soft wings on the sides, while the lower length stays fluid. The key? Movement. The butterfly cut can be long, medium, on curly hair, even with light and airy layers. Just avoid the 70s layered cuts, since they tend to fall flat like lifeless curtains, making your features look harsh. Take Jennifer Lopez. Even though she's no longer in her 40s, she still rocks this style. With her perfectly placed layers and that breezy effect, her hair looks light, full, and eternally youthful. The butterfly cut is ideal for women over 60 because it adds volume at the crown, softens the face, and creates effortless movement. It's especially flattering when your hair has lost density, as the upper layers lift the look without taking away the length. It's feminine, modern, and adapts to you, not the other way around. With this cut, you don't change to look young. You look young because you stay true to yourself. This is for those who love feeling their hair move with them, like there's an invisible fan blowing confidence their way. And let me tell you, a woman with a great butterfly cut doesn't walk. She floats. And if that felt liberating, just wait until you see the next one. And if you're enjoying these kinds of tips, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Yes, we talk about fashion here, but more than anything, about self-esteem, style, and feminine power. Cut number 6, blunt cut. The blunt cut is the epitome of sophisticated minimalism. A short-length cut, full of texture and movement that falls in a clean, polished line right where it should. At first glance, it may seem simple, but don't be fooled. When done right, this cut is as powerful as a confident stare. It's usually worn short or just above the shoulders, depending on your face and neck. Who is it for? For those queens who want to project control, style, and maturity, without giving up modern flair. But be warned, this cut demands precision. The blunt does not forgive inexperienced scissors or damaged ends. It has to be sharp. Celine Dion is the ultimate blunt cut ambassador. That straight, angular hair she's worn for years gives her the aura of a woman who makes decisions with a glass of wine in one hand and a perfectly organized planner in the other. This cut also has a visual lifting effect, creating a clear line right at face level. Perfect if you want to define your jawline or downplay the neck area. The blunt is perfect for 60 and beyond because it frames the face with clean lines that convey strength, order, and modernity. With no layers, it gives the illusion of thicker hair, ideal if you've lost volume over time. Its simplicity is its power, structure without stiffness, style without effort. It's the haircut of a woman who no longer needs embellishments to command attention. With this cut, you don't shout style. You whisper it, and everyone listens. Are you enjoying these tips? Then don't miss my ebook, More Elegant Than Ever. It's a complete handbook to help you refresh your image. Link in the description. Cut number 5, Bixie cut. The Bixie is that perfect hybrid between a pixie and a bob. Not so short that it feels drastic, not so long that it fades into the background. The Bixie is for women who want to express freedom, freshness, and self-confidence. It's light, full of movement, and most of all, endlessly versatile. It works beautifully on small or fine structured faces and also on rounder ones, since it creates height at the crown and defines the jawline. Typically worn as a long pixie with bangs, almost a bob but not quite, which makes it easy to maintain. Glenn Close, an eternal style icon, has worn variations of the Bixie with admirable grace. With slightly longer side strands and subtle volume at the top, she manages to look modern without going to extremes. She's not trying to look 20. She looks exactly like what she is. A queen who knows herself well. This cut is also perfect for embracing silver hair intentionally. And remember, well-maintained gray is more elegant than any color applied without purpose. What you should avoid is wearing it too short on the sides, as that can make your expression look harsh if it's not well balanced. The Bixie is for you if you want to let go without letting go of style. It's like that cocktail dress that flatters you every season. Sometimes, the boldest move isn't the shortest one. And what's next will prove that, with style. Cut number 4. Modern bob. The bob. So classic, so timeless, so reimagined, and often misinterpreted over the years. But today, we're talking about the modern bob. Because no, queen, not every bob is the same. And believe me, there's a very thin line between looking polished, stylish, and fresh, or looking like you've been going to the same hair salon since 1982, with the same conversation and the same hood dryer. The modern bob has nothing to do with stiffness or outdated rules. In fact, it's one of the smartest haircuts for a woman over 50. Why? Because it has structure without confinement. It has character without harshness. And most importantly, it has intention. You can recognize it by its shorter shape. The ends usually brush the jawline or shoulders and fall with that elegant motion that seems effortless, but is actually very intentional. That's the secret to true style. It looks natural, even though every detail was chosen with care. Now let me tell you about a woman who has made the modern bob her signature look, Helen Mirren. Just look at any photo of her with this cut. What do you see? Neatness, elegance, and confidence. When she shortens her hair to that flawless length, she adds a texture that softens her features and gracefully frames her neck. Avoid overly structured or flat versions of the classic bob, as they can harden your features, highlight expression lines, and, without you realizing it, add years instead of taking them off. Worst of all, they make you look static. And you, my darling, are not a museum statue. You're alive. You move. You evolve. And your hair should too. This cut is perfect if you don't have much time. The trick is in how you personalize it. Go for a slightly longer bob to elongate your face, or subtle layers at the ends for added movement. And if you've got gray hair, let me tell you something. This cut was practically made for you. The geometry of the modern bob makes silver, white, or gray hair look intentional, powerful, and elegant, not like an afterthought. This haircut doesn't impose. It suggests. It doesn't shout style. It whispers it. It's the hairstyle of a woman who doesn't need validation, because she's already found it within herself. You liked that balance between structure and softness, but what's coming next is even more subtle. Cut number 3, textured straight cut. To all the curly-haired queens, I haven't forgotten about you. The textured straight cut is like that blazer that stands the test of time with dignity. It doesn't grab attention with drama, but with precision. It has a clean, slightly structured base, but with just the right touch of movement at the ends that transforms it into something far more interesting than just straight. Yes, it's worn straight, but not stiff. The textured tips break the uniformity to add lightness, natural flow, and, above all, a modern, effortless image. It's one of the best options for curly hair because it keeps a classic shape with a key detail. The ends are softly feathered. That way, it brings more movement, controlled volume, and instant freshness. One woman who wears it perfectly is Andie MacDowell. In many public appearances, she's sported this type of cut, long, polished, with loose ends that move like they're part of her attitude. She never tries to look like someone else. She just perfects her own style with that quiet elegance we all admire. Avoid making this cut too flat and textureless. The flat iron effect can take volume away from your curls and harden your features, especially if you have thick hair. This style offers a strong base that frames the face and gives you presence. At the same time, the textured ends soften your expression and add volume. And remember, curls will never dry to the same length or pattern, and this kind of texture helps balance visual weight and allows your hair to move freely. At 60, the straight cut isn't just a style choice, it's a statement of presence. It speaks of a woman who's moved past the chaos of the unnecessary and embraces clarity, structure, and elegance without distractions. It's clean, confident, and at the same time, gentle. Like someone who no longer tries to please everyone, but chooses to feel full within herself, because at this age, less isn't less. It's mastery. They say the little things make the biggest difference, and the next cut is living proof of that. Cut number 2, feathered bangs. Bangs, so small, so underestimate, yet capable of transforming a face in seconds. Many women dismiss them for fear of looking desperately young, when in reality, a good set of bangs doesn't take away seriousness, it brings light. Feathered bangs, also known as soft fringe, are a hidden gem in the world of rejuvenating haircuts. Why? Because they're not blunt, stiff, and school-like. No. These are light, airy, with uneven tips that blend smoothly into the rest of the hair. They don't hide. They frame. They don't cover. They highlight. They can go with short hair or long. They're perfect for softening forehead lines, easing a deep frown, or drawing attention to the eyes. Feathered bangs create a natural frame that adds warmth without losing elegance. It's like turning on just the right light in a room. Everything looks more harmonious, more welcoming, more you. One woman who knows exactly how to use them to her advantage is Julia Roberts. Her long hair, paired with light bangs, whether side-swept or naturally falling at the center, shows how a well-chosen detail can add freshness and style without looking like you're trying to recapture your youth. She's not pretending to be who she was. She simply enhances who she is. Avoid dense, heavy bangs. They can harden your features and add more years than poorly cared for gray hair. If not well integrated into the cut, they can look like a patch. And you, queen, don't wear patches. You wear decisions. A well-done blunt bang can completely transform the expression of your face. It brings structure, balances proportions, and draws attention to your eyes, creating an instant freshness. It's perfect for softening the forehead, minimizing fine lines, and framing the gaze with style. It's not just a cut. It's an elegant gesture that says, "Here I am," without overdoing it. It's ideal for anyone who feels like something is missing but can't quite name it. Sometimes that something isn't a drastic change. It's a well-thought-out detail that brings the spark back to your eyes and the confidence back to your reflection. Feathered bangs aren't meant to steal the show. They're a quiet reminder of how good it feels to look in the mirror and like what you see. Who knew something so small could change everything? What's coming next isn't a radical change, but it is transformational. Cut number 1, long bob. There are some haircuts that never go out of style simply because they adapt to you at every stage. The long bob, or lob, as stylists call it with a knowing smile, is one of those. Not too short, not too long. Not too bold, not too boring. It's the balanced and majestic version of the classic bob, made for women who no longer want to look like someone else, but to highlight the best of who they are right now. This cut falls somewhere around the shoulders, just above or just below, with clean lines and a slight graduation that adds movement without drama. And when done with subtle, internal layers, the result is a hairstyle that moves with you, flows naturally without looking overstyled, and softly frames your face. It's the perfect cut for those who want something practical, modern, and versatile across different styles. You can wear it straight, with soft waves, with curls, or add a bit of volume for a more glamorous look. It's literally that go-to piece in your wardrobe, but in haircut form. A flawless example? Victoria Beckham has made the long bob her signature look. Her style is relaxed but refined, sophisticated but never pretentious. It's clear she's not trying to look young. She simply allows herself to be, and that's far more powerful. The long bob elongates the neck, balances facial proportions, and suits all hair textures. As long as you take care of the cut, this hairstyle will instantly elevate your look, making you appear elegant and sophisticated, not like you're hiding something. The long bob marks a before and after. Its perfect balance between length and lightness gives you a polished image without stiffness, modern without trying too hard. It's the kind of haircut that simplifies your routine and elevates your style at the same time. With a well-done lob, you don't just change how you look, you change how you feel. Because sometimes, the most powerful change begins with one perfectly drawn line. This is the kind of cut that doesn't impose. It supports. It doesn't change your style. It reveals it. With a good lob, you don't need to explain yourself. Just walk with the calm confidence of someone who knows exactly who she is and that she's in her prime. If you made it this far, drop a "I love my hair" in the comments so I know you're part of our community of women who shine from within. What you learned today is just the beginning. My ebook, More Elegant Than Ever, will show you how to dress for your body type, choose your best colors, and so much more. The link's in the description, and only the first ones to grab it will get all the exclusive content, because you deserve to look like a queen.